13 months ago, I uploaded the first episode of this series where we sorted, grouped and renamed our PPV content offline on our hard drive. In episode 2, 12 months ago, we took that same folder structure from our hard drive and uploaded it to the vault of our FansCity profile in order to schedule our PPV content much faster. Episode 3, about 8 months ago, was all about our FansCity profile and how to make it super attractive for potential subscribers. And finally, about 4 months ago, we released episode 4 and we talked about psychological tricks that have proven successful in sales for decades. And today, in this final episode number 5, we're going to combine everything we've learned so far and use it to focus on the most crucial thing in order to be successful as an adult content creator for years to come. This one little word you've read so many times when you found another success story in one of these creator advice subreddits. You know too well what I'm talking about, don't you?
Consistency.
Now please stay with me here, because I'm not going to tell you to simply post regularly. No, let's make a deal, shall we? You keep watching and I promise you by the end of this video you'll be first blown away and afterwards super motivated, because you will know exactly how to make bank on FansCity. Before we get started, I need to apologize. As you probably saw in the last episode, I promoted a project and app called FansCity. To my surprise, and as some of you mentioned in the comments, the project was shut down overnight. I asked the operators why, but up until this day I haven't heard back from them, unfortunately. I feel kind of responsible for this and I'm really sorry for recommending this service to you. I promise from now on I'm going to check potential sponsors way more carefully and only recommend trustworthy companies in future videos. Now back to our topic at hand. In order to consistently produce content and maintain a steady workflow over a longer period of time, we absolutely need a content spreadsheet. While creating it, we should always keep the two most important goals in mind: gaining new subscribers and retaining existing ones. In this context, I'd like to introduce you to our own spreadsheet. We've named it the FansCity Content Clock. With this spreadsheet, my wife and I were able to generate 50,000 likes, almost 5,500 followers, and a total of 66 subscribers within just 69 days. Now let's take a more detailed look at its components. We've chosen the name FansCity Content Clock because it shows all posts and mass messages for a period of 24 hours. This area in a darker blue color highlights the period of time when most people are asleep. FansCity's For You page is overcrowded already and it doesn't make much sense to post promotional content when almost all FansCity users are sleeping. From these two time circles you can see here, the blue one is for American creators and the white one is for European creators. All posts and mass messages we send out on a daily basis are grouped together in a total of 11 categories: nude pic feed posts, teasing pic For You page posts, FOMO reminder mass messages, games and discount reminder mass messages, renew on reward mass messages, teasing pic or video story posts, Eve costume video mass messages, super teasing video mass messages, clear preview mass messages, pay-per-view mass messages, and blurred preview For You page posts.
Are you serious?
Don't worry, it's way easier than it seems. Let's first take a look at the purpose of each of these categories. The first category are nude pic feed posts. They have to be scheduled twice per day at 12 AM and 12 PM. And because you should never give away the milk for free, they come with a price tag of, let's say, $6 for our followers per photo and $3 for our subscribers. And because FansCity allows us to add a blurred preview super easily, they even appear on the For You page. So what are they for? By scheduling the 2 daily posts of this first category, we earn our first income. Followers get teased twice per day that they only pay $3 instead of $6 for a spicy photo, and in addition, your content gets displayed twice per day on FansCity's For You page. The second category is called teasing pic For You page posts, and as the name already implies, their purpose is promoting your FansCity profile. But because we schedule them 5 times a day at 1 AM, 10 AM, 2 PM, 4 PM and 7 PM, p.m. They will also increase the number of photos in your feed very quickly, which will make your profile more trustworthy from the perspective of a potential subscriber. Category number 3 is called FOMO reminder mass messages, and they will be scheduled only every 5 days at 3 a.m. because other than posts, which will vanish from the For You page after a few seconds already, private messages remain in the user's inbox until he or she opens or deletes them manually. So it doesn't really matter when we schedule them. The FOMO reminders come only with text, and an example could be something like, "Hey sweetie, just a quick reminder, all of my content is exclusive for 48 to 72 hours only. Sorry, please don't ask me for old content, I don't work that way." The huge advantage of this category is that you can regularly delete your sent out PPV content after just a couple of days and reuse it basically forever. Also, they trigger the fear of missing out on some of your content in your followers and subscribers, which will passively increase your earnings. Category 4 are also private messages, and they are called games and discount reminders. Scheduled every other day at 5 a.m., they are supposed to remind your followers and subscribers constantly of a discount on one of your subscription tiers, for example, or you could promote any sort of game you offer to them. It's very important to demonstrate consistency here as well. Don't underestimate the power of repetition. Renew on reward mass messages is the name of category 5. These DMs have to be scheduled at 7 a.m. every 5 days, and they will be sent out only to subscribers who have the auto-renewal feature for their subscription turned off. The message's text could be something like, "OMG sweetie, just saw that your subscription is running out soon. Would you like to tell me what it might take to convince you to turn on auto-renewal? How about I send you a selection of 3 explicit preview bits of mine and you get to choose one of them for free? Please text me, I really don't want to see you go." It wouldn't hurt if you create different versions of this text so that it seems more naturally and authentic, but the purpose of this category's messages in general should be clear. They are intended to prevent existing subscribers from unsubscribing. The 6th category is called teasing pic or video story posts, and its purpose is of course even more promotion for your fancy profile. Story posts cannot be scheduled and are either a picture or a video without any text. Also, they get deleted automatically after 24 hours. My wife and I schedule them at 8 a.m. every day, and as media, we usually attach a teasing pic with a spicy caption written on it. Category number 7 are Eve costume videos sent out for free at 9 a.m. every 4 days to our subscribers only. Such small gestures leave a positive impression, which naturally has a favorable impact on the number of sales, among other things. Category number 8 is called super teasing video mass messages, which are scheduled only once per week and at 3 p.m. Their purpose is a clear and almost kind of aggressive call to action for our followers to finally subscribe to one of our tiers. They go out with a very teasing video, showing implied nudity perhaps, and a caption which is tailored to the attached media file. An example could be a video of you without any clothes, holding melons, for example, so that your private parts are hidden all the time. The caption could then offer the same video as a bonus with an attractive discount if the follower subscribes to one of your premium tiers, but this time without the melons. Category 9 of our spreadsheet is named Clear Preview Mass Messages, and they are scheduled at 8 p.m. once per week. These mass messages serve to get former subscribers to resubscribe to one of your subscription tiers. Always keep in mind that it's more likely to convince a former subscriber to resubscribe in comparison to convincing someone who was never subscribed to you at all. As a reward, we offer our former subscribers the uncensored full version of one of the 2 PPV videos for free, which are already scheduled for that day. And as a teaser, we'll simply add the corresponding clear preview video from the PPV folder library in our vault. Category number 10 is called PPV mass messages. There are a total of 4 private messages scheduled every day. The first message will be scheduled for both your subscribers and your followers at 6 p.m. The second one at 10 p.m. Your subscribers get a clear preview of the full version PPV video. Your followers get the blurred preview video. Also, subscribers get a 50% discount on every PPV message. You might ask yourself, why bother and send out the same PPV content twice each time, right? Well, because doing so, FansCity allows us to create a super strong teasing effect for our followers to sign up and become subscribers when we set up each message's media permissions. Followers get reminded twice every day that they could save half of the costs of a spicy video if they pay just a little amount of money once for our premium subscription. And last but not least, there is category number 11, which is called blurred preview PPV posts. Here we take our blurred preview videos of the PPV mass messages we send out twice each day and schedule the blurred preview video exactly 1 hour prior to the moment when the according PPV message goes out. The caption can be something like, in exactly 1 hour, I'm going to send out the full uncensored version of this clip exclusively to my followers and subscribers via direct message. Do you really want to miss out on that? Just follow me. It's 100% free and I'll send you the full uncensored version of the attached preview as well. Just check your inbox. So, obviously, the purpose of category number 11 is even more promotion for our profile. Now let's take a look at the total number of posts and mass messages our FansCity content clock spreadsheet consists of over a 1 month period, so we can get an idea of how much work is required. Nude pic feed posts go out twice per day at midnight and noon, so 2 posts times 30 days equals a total of 60 posts per month. Then there are 5 teasing pic for you page posts per day times 30 days means an additional 150 posts for a 1 month period. Fear of missing out reminder mass messages have to be scheduled every 5 days, which brings us to a total of 6 messages for 30 days. Our games and discount reminder mass messages are scheduled every other day, which means we have to add another 15 messages. The number of renew on reward mass messages is the same as our FOMO reminders, so another 6 messages for the period of 1 month. In category 6 are teasing pic or video story posts, which we publish daily for obvious reasons, so we add another 30 posts. Plus 8 E05 custom video mass messages from category 7 and an additional 5 clear preview mass messages from category 9. Next, we send out our PPV mass messages from category 10 twice each day, but we schedule 2 separate mass messages, one for our followers as well as another separate one for our subscribers, which brings us to another 120 mass messages we have to add to our list. And finally, we promote our profile with the blurred preview videos of our PPV content at 5 PM and 9 PM daily, so there are 60 posts more for this 1 month period. Bruh. Wow, okay, 300 posts and 165 mass messages per month. That's 10 posts and approximately 6 mass messages per day. Now it's easy to understand why your success on FansCity is almost guaranteed with these numbers, right? So does that mean in order to be really successful as an adult content creator on FansCity and in order to make 5K a month, you have to say goodbye to your free time and start working between 12 and 14 hours a day? Allow me to show you something. I'm just switching to screen view so that you can see better what's about to happen. Watch what happens when I move my mouse to the bottom left corner of my screen. That already does look like clickable buttons, doesn't it? I click on teasing pic for you page posts and a menu opens up. I click on continue. And here I have 10 text fields where I can enter hashtags. The folder opens where 150 teasing photos have to be added. Click on continue again and there we have a text file for the corresponding 150 captions. And here on the last menu page there's a launch button. I'm going to click on it and take my hands off the keyboard and my trackpad and now check out what happens. You know, before my wife and I decided to work together in the adult entertainment industry, I was a software engineer, more specifically in the field of process automation. So it just made sense to combine both areas, and what you're seeing here is the result. The first automation tool for FansCity of its kind, as far as I know. And the best part is, it's available now. This tool schedules every single post and mass message for all 11 categories of the FansCity content clock completely automatically for you for 1 whole month in advance. With it, you can basically automate consistency, and it allows you to focus on the core tasks of your job as an adult content creator again, creating instead of scheduling content. Coming up next. Well, let me put it this way. If there's a FansCity content clock, there's no reason why there can't be an OnlyFans content clock, a Loyal Fans content clock, a ManyVids content clock, or a MIM content clock, am I right? This means that in future videos, I'll be introducing you to auto-scheduling tools for all the other major adult content creator platforms. And we'll start with the biggest one of all, OnlyFans. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I didn't promise too much at the beginning of the video. Now go to the video description below and check out the informations about the FansCity auto scheduler. And in case you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and stay busy until we meet again. Happy creating, and until next time.